Space, the final frontier. This is the 2.5-year journey of the build of the Starship Enterprise. Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models. Welcome to stage 17 of building the Enterprise 1701D. This issue we are completing the top surface framework of the dish section. The upper skeleton assembly, to give it its proper words, because you know they're useful. But first of all, we're doing the battle bridge. We're not doing very much with the battle bridge, and the battle bridge is just one piece that's not obviously a separate entity in its own right. It is this little piece here, which has still got the nice Aztec painting that's sort of just coming up on there a little bit in there. This is just held in place with 3 little pins that go onto this area there, so they easily just pop in without any worries or further ado, and that goes aside until we use it somewhere else. I do notice that it has got some magnets on the back there, so yeah, I assume this is removable, or I don't know, I'm guessing, and I don't do guessing. Well, I do, but I can always get it wrong, so I'm not going to guess anymore. Apart from that, we have the framework piece, some more BM screws, another one of those that we've been using lots of, that's obviously metal and heavy, a smaller, thinner one, which is quite interesting. So I shall bring in the rest of it. This is the main framework that we've been building up so far. Carefully not squashing anything over there, it's all supported up and above it. This is going to go on there, so we need 4 screws to hold that in place there, and then we'll fit these brackets across here. Now, as ever with this build, what I'm doing is putting all the screws in a little bit loose. I'm just going to tip all of these out because we're going to be using most of them, and the ones that aren't we'll add to the pile over there, and I'll put them away. Not at the end of this, at the end of the next stage, at stage 18, when we finished with doing all this stuff. So these I just will be putting in loosely to hold it in place, and I shall tighten them up off camera when I can hold the piece at a better angle so I can support it. Although these, on going into the big blocks, are actually quite easy because you're pushing down onto the bench. But the shorter block doesn't reach the table there. Look, you can see my finger sticking underneath it. So you can't put a lot of pressure down on that without bending and distorting things, which obviously I don't want to do. So I shall just get all of these in loosely. That's the last one from there. Okay, then we shall be using these as ever. This one's going to go up higher a bit, that one. That goes up there. Not on the top, obviously. It goes underneath. I knew that, but, you know, I was just putting it there for demonstration purposes. So that's going on there. Now, this is obviously, again, actually, that feels like it's a bigger piece than the others. So that's almost touching the table from here already. But I'm just going to put them in loose anyway. Again, get the other side in, I think, is a good idea for that. I like that we've got the dish finished. It's not finished. I am well aware that it's not finished by a long shot yet. Apart from anything else, we've got to put all the plating on the top of it and sort out all the huge myriad of wires that are going to be underneath and through it. But it's finished in the support framework is there. Now this one is going down here, again, underneath, not on top. I know that, but you know. It looks like there weren't any spare screws in this issue either. That's interesting. It is 4 screws holding this in place as well. So again, yeah, that's obviously not going to be touching the table. So let's just get that in so it doesn't fall down. The other 3 in place, and that will complete stage 17 of this assembly. I haven't looked ahead, I haven't cheated, so I'm not sure what we're going to be doing next time in stage 18, but I'm assuming it's going to be bringing some parts together, possibly even putting some of these panels onto the top of this, which will be quite intriguing. Oh, there is a spare screw under there, two spare screws. I couldn't see them from this angle, but you could see them all along. You were probably shouting, saying, there are, look, they're there. So that's all of that together. although not tightened down fully yet. But it's going to be quite a monster. It's already, you know, it's not too heavy to lift, obviously, but it's got a lot of weight to it, and I'm assuming that we've got to do basically much the same on the underside anyway, without adding all the panels and the electronics and the lighting, and yeah, that's going to be a lot. I'm looking forward to it though. It's been good. So this was stage 17. Thank you very much for watching. If you're following along with the build, then let me know in the comments if you want to shout at me if you're doing things wrong, if you think I should do anything different. But yeah, other than that, I shall see you very shortly for the end of this week's or this month's delivery. So thank you for watching. See you soon. Stay safe. Bye bye for now.